Hi, everybody. Jared Petty here for IGN, joined by...
I am Tal Blevins, Jared.
And we're doing a little Fallout 4 Cribs. Now, this is the community of Sanctuary where you lived before the war, but you are customizing the heck out of it with Fallout's crafting tools. Show us all the stuff you're building.
That's right, Jared. I am rebuilding society. That is my duty at this point. So all these old houses that you see messed up from the war, I didn't build those, but anything you see like this off in the distance, and this water purification, and these turrets, and this defensive bunker, I built all this stuff, and basically I'm attracting settlers to my settlement now of Sanctuary Hills. Here we go.
You mentioned a defensive setup. Your town can be attacked then?
Oh, absolutely. Your town gets attacked fairly frequently in this game.
Okay.
The great thing about crafting in this in Fallout as well, too, and I've really been playing the game a lot like Minecraft. I've been going around getting resources, Jared, and I've been building a lot of things, is you actually get experience for this as well.
Really?
So you can level up just by building your community. I've probably gotten 4 or 5 levels just from building things.
Just
in
hanging around a
Hills.
building. Now, you're building this out of stuff you've collected all over the map, right? This is kind of how this works.
Right. So you collect steel, you collect cloth, you collect copper, circuitry, etc., and you can build all these things using those raw materials.
Cool.
Or you can break things down for the raw materials.
Now, what's this we're seeing here?
So, like I said, you know, this is a place where rebuilding society. We have a lot of settlers coming in. This is my America Ball court because I want to have some place, you know, for us to blow off some steam, to have some fun, to have some recreational time. I actually used a gas station marquee to be a scoreboard, built a fence, put up the flag, and you know, build a couple of basketball goals here, and we can actually. We can play
a little basketball.
Play a little basketball. Do 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 do. 2 points.
2 points. There you go. Well, now this is not prefabricated, right? This basketball court. You actually just built this out of individual parts, according to what you imagined.
Well, yeah. So this was a foundation of an old house I tore down. Okay. So I used the foundation as the actual court. You know, built the basketball goals, put some airplane seating out there, found a basketball, dropped it on the court. Yeah, this is all stuff I built myself.
It's pretty flexible.
Yeah. So here we see the community house. This is where a lot of my settlers live. We have our little garden here in the back. We have our mutt fruit. Which I wonder what mutt fruit tastes like.
Yeah, I wonder what that tastes like too. Maybe I think like something between a plum and a radish.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I go there.
That sounds disgusting.
So this is your community house.
We have our generator back here, but the community house. This is where the old lady likes to sit around. I built her a nice chair so she can sit here and listen to the radio.
You'll find what you're looking for.
And you just feed her drugs, right?
Oh yeah, she asked for a lot of drugs, and you know what? It's post-apocalyptic. She's old. I give her all the drugs that I can, Jared. I feel like it's just a nice thing to do.
It's just sort of nursing home staff then.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Exactly. Right? Here's my Minutemen Flags. I've joined the Minutemen, and I've created a nice communal area where people can watch the Please Stand By TV.
Right.
It gets hot here in Sanctuary Hills, so I built a nice ceiling fan
for everybody. So these are all modifications here that you've done to a currently existing structure.
Yep.
Like you didn't build this from the bottom up. This you modified. So you can both build from the bottom up and modify.
Right. I put a bunch of the furniture in here, basically, is what it is.
And laid it out how you wanted.
I very good company right now.
Got these guys in your way.
Get out of my way. This is my town.
Now this is right here. This is the house you actually lived in before the war.
This is the house you started. You know, in the trailers, what you saw. This is where Codsworth were, and your wife and your baby. And you know, I've decked it out a little bit to get it more to pre-war level. We have furniture in here now. Now I am rebuilding society. I can build my own furniture, but for some reason I decided I'm not going to worry about sweeping the leaves out of here. Jared.
Okay.
You know what? I don't want to put too much effort into it.
No, I mean, come on. And leaves make a nice, you know, they insulate.
Exactly.
They, nice, sweet autumn smell to the place. Absolutely. So what's here? This here at the end of the hall. This isn't part of your house originally. What'd you do here?
No, one of the neatest things that I built. Hey, buddy, how are you doing? Good boy, dog meat. One of the coolest things is you can build a bobblehead table now, and you can actually display the bobbleheads that you found throughout the game so far. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of crafting. I haven't done a lot of the story. I don't have a lot of bobbleheads yet, but I look forward to filling this out as I play a little bit more.
So it's kind of a trophy case thing there. Okay.
Yep.
Got the radio's playing here. You can put a bed back in the house there.
My bedroom, and Sean's room. And, you know, in Fallout, you're looking for your baby.
You're chasing Sean.
Yeah,
right,
you're chasing Sean is the main storyline. So I've, you know, I got a little rattle in his crib ready. I've done a very, you know, a kitten theme here for Sean.
Oh, so this whole kitten motif is your setup here.
Oh, absolutely.
So I put
you're
ready for the room to be for when he gets back.
I found him. Now the great thing is too, I did find him a Jangles the Moon Monkey.
Yep.
Here that you know, he's going to be ready for him when I find him. But you know, often it's been tough, Jared, without Sean. So you know, I've been doing some drinking. I sit in Sean's room. I cuddle with Jangles, and I drink bourbon.
You've created this kind of meta narrative here in the place. It's kind of an amazing amount of detail and thought you've put into these.
Oh, absolutely. I want my game worlds to feel real. There is no. I mean, you know, you could. I just took Jangles. I could sit here in
Just
my
sit in
army
your
gear,
chair, just hang out.
and look over at all this bourbon that I've drank.
Yep.
But I mean, you know, it doesn't actually do anything in the game.
The question is, will you ever actually leave Sanctuary and rescue Sean? That's the.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having such a fun time building Sanctuary.
Now, speaking of building, right over here, this is a completely unique new structure. Right?
Oh,
here.
yes.
This is not part of Sanctuary before the game. You built this.
So again, yeah, exactly. This was a foundation where I built a warehouse because I wanted all my crafting stuff together, right? So I have my power armor
Custom
modification.
paint
Yep, exactly, with a custom paint job. So I have the flame paint, which gives me agility. I have another set of power armor up above that I can use. I have my armor crafting table with some cabinets here with all my stuff in it, so I can craft really easily. I have my weapons crafting table. I have my my chem crafting table because you don't want to be cooking up meth inside. You got to have it, let it breathe, right?
Yeah.
You got to let it breathe. So you know, I have all this stuff here, and I have some lights up top too. It looks really good. We'll actually show you a little bit. It's kind of hard to build these big open 2-story buildings in Fallout. So what
we're going to do a video about how to build this.
I'll show you actually how to build it.
Yeah.
But basically, you just have to take out the what was the roof, and then continue to build walls, and build up the roof later.
Yeah, we'll show that off in a second video. You can show, but you've got this surprise up on the roof here too. Right?
I do. You know, I wanted to use the height that we built to our advantage, so you can look around. Now, look, safety is tantamount, right? Like you gotta make sure you're safe. You don't want to fall off, but just in case you want to play a prank on somebody, you can open up a gate here. But you get a great view up here. But I also have my own little private office up here with our radio tower to contact other settlers to get them to come in. But you know, I like my own little space. Employees only restricted area. I don't let anybody else in here because, Jared, this is my private bathroom. I like to sit here. I like to read my magazines that I found.
Magazine rack
so you can literally build magazine racks and hold your magazines that you found. You know, your comics and all the different magazines to give you perk boosts or skill boosts in the game. You can actually store them right here. And what a better place to read them than on the toilet.
Well,
right?
I mean, that's where I do all my reading.
Yeah. So you know, if I sit on the toilet and I do my business, I like that I have the mirror ball. I want a pleasant, area. So I have the mirror ball. I like to look out at the ocean. It's very calming.
Is this based on your bathroom at home?
Yes, it is now.
Okay.
It is now.
Right.
I'm totally going to change the motif of my bathroom.
All right.
Like I said too, you can even go up here top. You get a great viewpoint, a good vantage. You can see Boston off in the distance there. You can see the Concord water tower. You can see the vault up over here. But yeah, you just get a great view of the landscape from up here. So it's kind of cool to build these tall buildings.
It really is. I wonder how tall you can build them. We're going to have to test that.
Yeah.
I think we need to figure out how that's going to
work. We do, like a stairway to heaven.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about that.
Now you've got this very special house over here, don't you? The
I do. Well, I do want to say I built this Brahmin pen because there was a Brahmin that was wandering through my city, and I spent about 2 hours trying to sheepdog this thing into this pen. As I would build fences behind it and get it to move one way, and then kind of move the fence and get it in there. I finally got it in after about 2 hours, and this is what I've been doing in this game, Jared.
You've been fencing in cows.
I've been fencing in double-headed cows.
This might as well be Farm Simulator.
Exactly. I basically am playing The Sims or Minecraft, but I finally got him in there, and then I came back to town, and he was out, and I was like, that darn cow, he got me again. He's so crafty. So, I'm looking for him around the town because he's tended to, like, hang out around here. And eventually, I heard this mooing coming from this house.
Okay, so you got him in here.
Well, I didn't get him in here. He just wandered in here.
All right.
So basically, you just have to let the cow do what the Brahmin wants to do. So now, even though this was where people are sleeping, and I guess they probably still are, the Brahmin just hangs out here. He's got a couch he can hang out on.
And you put that post.
I put the gate up here first. But people come in and they open up the gate and leave it open all the time.
Okay,
and I wonder if that's
settlers,
where the Brahmin got out before. So I just put a post here. He can't get by it, but I can. So just trying to use some creative ways of keeping him in here.
So
but
if you want to trap a large animal in a house, this is how you do it.
Just put a post.
So can I lure a bear-type creature in here? Can I get a Deathclaw in my house?
Yeah, or get a Yagul.
Yeah, Yagul in my house, maybe. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That'd be awesome. So, just one other building I want to show that I built up. I do have some of these other buildings. I have communal bedding, so I have a lot of beds in these for the settlers to sleep. But one area, again, we're rebuilding society. You want to have fun with it, right? So I built this thing that I call the Love Shack.
Is this a place where everybody knows your name?
That would be Cheers.
Are they glad you came?
This is a place. It's a little old place
where we can get together.
All right.
It's
also got a tin roof.
Yeah.
Rusted. But yeah, but speaking of a place where everybody knows your name, you know, I was just thinking the other day, Jared, that you do remind me a little bit of the Cliff Clavin meets Norm character here at IGN. You know a little bit of everything, but everybody really loves you.
That's
You're
kind
not
of
super
terrifying.
annoying. You're not super annoying.
Oh, thank you for that. That's very, very kind of you.
So for the Love Shack here, we have our outdoor beer garden. You can actually come up here. You can get a little beer service right here from the open window. You know, we have a little bar that pops out. It's very nice. If you want to enjoy the outdoor scenery, you can sit here. But we can also go in. You can actually call some people over using the bell.
Yeah.
You can go in, and we have, you know, our VIP section here with our crystal decanter and our little platform, because that's all. You pay 1,000 caps, and that's all it is. You just get to sit 3 feet away from everybody else.
Okay.
In here, you know, you see kind of a lodgy motif. Got some dog, got a moose over here, but it's very classy too, right?
There you got that. You got the jukebox.
I have our jukebox going on. I have our bar with our bar stools. You'll see, like I said, we have the liquor all set up here. See, people are getting ready to drink. They're coming over. We have the cooler here, stocked with beer, of course.
Now, to be clear, this is all just like a metatextual narrative in your head. The people don't actually interact with any of this. This is just
no, not at all.
Something you created because you're an insane person.
That's exactly
okay. Great. That's wonderful.
I'm totally.
That's somehow
insane.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't define this as a bar. People never come here. I usually just come here and sit myself. Have my pool table where I found at my 8-ball, the 2 balls around here somewhere. Dog meat probably knocked it off. Usually, if anybody's in here, all my carefully placed setup, they'll knock it all over the place.
Oh, they knock all the bottles.
Yeah. Got our cigarette machine here in the corner. But you know, it's just a nice atmosphere again with another mirror ball. You can sit on the cool atomic furniture. But you see here too, I even built a little restroom here in the back. If you go back here, the trash can, you can see the patrons. Yeah. They're a little messy, and there may be some jet use going on in the bathroom.
That's
people like to have fun. I imagine probably the old lady's coming back
here.
That
little lady getting some,
exactly.
Some drugs in her.
Exactly.
I understand that.
But you can come back here to the toilet, and I've even crafted a mole rat head to freak everybody out.
That's kind of lovely.
Yeah.
All right, so that would indeed scare the pee out of you.
Yeah. So let's see.
This is what it looks like in the day. What about nighttime?
Yeah.
Okay. So
exactly. We can actually, you know, like I said, I put a lot of. There's solar power on top here. It's almost night anyway, so this will be perfect. There's solar power up top, and I've actually lit a bunch of these areas, so you can see the atmosphere in here is
just, the ambiance.
It's absolutely lovely, Jared.
You know, I think this place would do well in the Mission.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of hipsters would love coming to the Fallout Bar.
Yeah, I can definitely see that working. This is a very San Francisco place.
Look at everybody. Everybody wants in now.
Okay, that's actually kind of creepy. Yeah, something about the gentle glow of Codsworth over there is actually frightening. Yeah.
Everybody wants to come in and have a drink, but I do want to show off too because, like I said, the lighting is very important.
Oh wow, look at this. Oh, this is lovely.
In my personal office, aka the bathroom, as well.
You're so proud of the lights.
Oh, I like a nice mirror ball in the bathroom.
Did you like the ball court?
But you gotta have. Oh, we're getting attacked.
Are we getting attacked?
We are absolutely getting attacked.
All right, well, you
nice lights here. Yeah, let me go take these guys out. But I think that's probably a good place to wrap it up.
All right,
we got some super mutants coming in.
So everybody, thank you so much for watching our Happy Home Designer Cribs tour of Tal's settlement. Look, show us what you built in Fallout, and keep looking. We're going to do more. I'm going to show you how to build some of these structures in future videos. For everything Fallout 4, stay with your friends here at IGN. Bye-bye.